And now we have our next lady wearing a lovely, colourful band.
Hello.
Now, perhaps you could tell us your name and where you came from and why you had to maybe leave your home country.
Hello to everybody. My name is Olena. I'm from the central part of Ukraine. I came to Ireland on the 23rd of September 2022. So during the 7 months from the war started, from the beginning of the war, I was hoping that it's just for 3 days. But unfortunately, the circumstances shows us that we need to leave. It was not our decision.
And tell me, since arriving in Ireland, what would you say has been the best moment and why?
So the best moment is Golden Award. I had a huge opportunity to participate in media expression course QQL level 3. It's media course for the radio in local radio station Ros FM in Roscommon town. And after that, we got a chance to participate in our own broadcast. It was called Friends from Ukraine. It was 5 of us. And we tried to talk about Ukraine, about our culture, not about only war. And we had, unfortunately, one very sad broadcast. It was on the night of June 6, 2023, Russian troops blew up our Kakhovska hydroelectric power station, which was controlled by them more than a year. As a result, thousands of victims and ecological catastrophe. So we were the first who came to the radio and started to say about this, because one of the girls, her mother was living in the city of Oleszki, which was completely flooded. And we tried to share the stories about our people because they were asking for help. And after that, we got a Golden Award. Of course, we didn't expect this. It was not about us. It was about our voices. And it's the most important thing that we were heard, so somebody was listening to us.
Well, very well deserved, and thank you for sharing that very close and personal account. Could you give some advice maybe or some tips to help other migrants and refugees to learn the language and coming to their host country when they first come?
So of course, I have my personal experience because I'm a refugee. And first, of course, to try to get any chance to find English courses or speaking clubs or volunteer centers, whatever. So it's very good motivation when you want to share some stories or to talk about yourself and you need just one cue, language. Also to use apps. For me, was personal Duolingo is one of the best apps, so you can use it and keep going to learn the language. To speak with native speakers. I want to say that when we first came to Roscommon town, even if you don't know English at all, it was a tidy town. I remember these events, it's very good. So you can be useful for community to clean the city, you know, and even if you don't know English, you need to talk with natives, and it's very good. Wonderful. So to talk, yeah, and of course use different vocabularies. Listen to the music. It's very important. If you like some music, some song, of course you try to translate it in your head or to find a translation, and it's very helpful for mine.
Have you taken up any interest in the Irish music yet?
Of course, I'm living near the pub.
And tell me, what practical advice could you give towards the agencies that work with refugees and migrants to help to improve the integration at community level?
Thank you for the question. So now I'm one of the intercultural support workers for Ukrainian refugees in ACTIN, and I have some experience like a refugee and like a worker, yeah? So first of all, it's effective communication. I mean, agencies should prioritize language training programs to help refugees and migrants communicate effectively with locals. It could be English classes, bilingual support services, and interpreter services, first of all. Then education and employment opportunities. So agencies should work closely with their local schools, colleges, businesses to provide equal access to education and job training programs. Then very important is social support services. So agencies should provide resources such as mental health services, housing assistance, and case management to help refugees and migrants navigate their new environment, and to create opportunities for social engagement, such as community events, cultural festivals, and so on. We have a very good example. Last year it was Cultural Night, which was amazing. It one of the Irish colleges, let's say, and we had a meeting on it was dinner actually. We invite Ukrainians and Irish people to share the culture, to share the food. It was both Irish food and Ukrainian food, and good conversation. They all also could take part in the preparing of food.
Right.
So it's good example of communication and integration by sharing the culture, food, language, music.
And I think what you're very true in saying there, that getting involved in community groups such as the Tidy Towns, and of course SciCap and such supports like that are fantastic. And look, you are here to prove the evidence of that. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.